Hola, it's Xenox here today, and I'm just recapping these amazing. I kid you not. Like when I first seen it, I was extremely hyped. I wish I would have had a first reaction, but I had to see them like immediately. I watched the Sega stream, and it ran pretty horribly, but what we got out of it was still absolutely amazing. So I'm pretty much gonna recap what happened and then the trailers and whatnot. But to sum it up, these games are absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for these games, dude. Like, I was talking to my friend Kai, Joker's boy. You guys know him. I played Project Illinois with him, played some Smash with him, and everything like that. And I was talking to my friend Micah about it as well. So, Kai always wanted. He said that something that would help Sega be good again if they go back to the classic games and let the fans who made classic games also work on it. And this is basically what we get right here with Sonic Mania. Like, this is what Kai always wanted. And a lot of people said that, well, we don't know. I mean, Sega has let us down before. We don't know if the game will be good or not. And I'm like, well, you got a point there, but I don't know. Something about this just feels like they're gonna do a good job. Like, something about it just it sounds like they know what they're doing and they got the right idea now. So I was hyped for Sonic Mania, but I wasn't of the level of like, oh my god, yes, I can't wait. It was more of like a, yes, finally a new Sonic game. I finally get to know the name. My thing with Sonic is I always just always wanted to see the name of the game. I didn't really care about seeing gameplay, screenshots. I just wanted to know the name of the game so I could at least get like some type of idea of what I could picture it being. So during the Sonic live stream with the announcement and everything, they had Hyper Potions, and they had Hyper Potions DJs from Monster Cat. They make really good music, from a Splatoon remix to Anime Bay to Port. I forgot the exact name before, but it was a song used for Sonic Fire and Ice Trail, Sonic Moon Fire and Ice, but it was absolutely amazing. So as I'm watching this event, they have Sonic Adventure 2 in the background. Like, it was Sonic Adventure 2 in the background on the big monitor screen. For people who do already know, they already know this, but they have that in the background on the screen. Hyper Potion's name slapped across the top of it. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, a lot of people think this is Sonic Adventure 3. It's not gonna be Sonic Adventure 3. I feel like Sonic Adventure 3 is something that's never gonna happen personally. I want it to happen so bad, but it's something that's not gonna happen. So, to sum this up really, they had all this Sonic Adventure 2 stuff planned, and we get Sonic Mania. A lot of people were disappointed. I don't blame them for being disappointed because you're being showed all the Sonic Adventure 2 footage. So your mind's kind of set to only be hyped for Adventure 3 because they're showing off all this Adventure 2 stuff. But you get Sonic Mania. Now, the thing that only disappointed me about the Sonic Mania game is the fact, sorry about that, burping at the same time as trying to talk is not a fun thing to do. Actually, it's kind of fun, but we're not expecting the burp to come, but forget about that. So, the only thing I was really disappointed with the Sonic Mania thing was when Aaron Weber says the game will have a playable demo tonight. And he repeated himself, the game will have a playable demo tonight if you're here. Right outside of this area, there will be a playable demo for everyone to try. I lost everything at them. I was so mad that they were even like, you should have just said, like, he should have said, hey guys, for the people who are here tonight, we'll be able to play the demo outside of the venue. He should have said that, because when he said there's a playable demo tonight, I got so freaking happy. And then I just instantly, quoting the word from my friend Kai, I got jebaited. When he said that, all expression was lost from my face. Like, I lost my soul at that moment. But it's just that this game, I can't wait for it. They get, the people who were there get free soundtrack, I believe they said, and they get to play the demo 2 levels at night. I'm hoping that somebody will upload match the 2 levels on YouTube. I know GameSpot uploaded a little bit of it. Like, they uploaded a little bit of Green Hill, and they uploaded a little bit of the New Zone, which I didn't catch the name of. But I cannot wait about this game. It's giving the fans, the 2D fans and the regular fans, everything they wanted right now. You get a 2D new adventure, It's helped made by the fans. Amazing music as always. You get Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails characters from Sonic 3 and Knuckles that people always wanted to, because people always loved playing as Tails and Sonic 2. But when Sonic 3 and Knuckles came out, people always loved playing as all three of them. They thought it was really cool and innovative. So now you get to play with all three of them again. Now, it's pretty much going to take like the original classic games. I'm pretty sure they're all going to have their own special routes they can take. They didn't show any power-ups in the trailer, but I'm pretty sure the shields will be back from Flame, Lightning, and Bubble Shield. I'm pretty sure they're all going to have their own properties with it. Like Sonic, they take full advantage of it, while the others just take like the elemental advantages. But I cannot wait for this game, dude. This game is going to be absolutely amazing. I cannot wait. Now, when I say that, like I was kind of bummed because I wanted like another like 3D Sonic game. But then Sega make a tweet, or Aaron Webber make a tweet. He was like, guys, I think he said, guys, the one you all been waiting for, or one last more. I can't even talk right now. I'm stumbling on my words. I'm so excited. But he says Sonic 2017. So I started watching the video, and it says from the teams that brought you Sonic Colors and Generations. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, this is gonna be dope. And it says Sonic Team. Now this is where things got kind of weird. You see, I forgot the name of this robot. It's not the Death Egg. Is it the Death Egg? No, it's not the Death Egg is the giant thing in the sky. I forgot the name of that. But just two of them. Mike pointed this out. I already knew what he's getting at when he was pointing out that was Classic Eggman and Eggman, but there's actually three of them back there. So who will be the third person? So as I'm watching this, I'm like, dude, is this the movie that they're supposed to be making? And I'm like, I hope it's not the movie that they're making. I mean, if it is, I'll still go watch it and everything, but I'm really hoping for a game. So when it said, but even heroes need help, the moment I said that, I'm like, no freaking way. Like, is there gonna be a Sonic Generations 2? Because there's Classic Sonic here as well. So I was losing my mind at this moment. I just couldn't take it. It said join the resistance. So when it says join the resistance, it makes me think to myself that maybe it's gonna try to take elements from, hear me out, it may sound bad using this as an example, but it might take elements from Sonic 06. Now the reason I say it might take elements from Sonic 06, you know how you play a level of Sonic 06 and then like at a portion of the level, like halfway through, you take over as Knuckles, Blaze, Rouge, Amy, etc. Now, maybe it's like this. You are mainly playing through the game as Sonic and Classic Sonic, or mainly just Sonic, but there's levels dedicated, not in the middle of the level, but like completely separate levels dedicated to those other characters. Because it says join the resistance. It kind of reminds me of, you know, Sonic Saturday Morning Cartoon, the Freedom Fighters. They have a resistance against Eggman. Now that's where my thought came from. I don't know how this game's gonna play out. Obviously, they didn't show any gameplay. They just showed a cinematic trailer, which looks absolutely amazing. Like the particles that came off that spin dash was just amazing. Now I could slow this down and analyze this extremely hard, but I don't think I really need to, because I feel like there's nothing really hidden in it. Sega don't really hide things inside of things. They're usually straightforward about it, or they don't tell you whatsoever. So I'm just like, I just had to get my thoughts out. I wish I could have given you guys a first time reaction, but Holiday 2017, that angers me just a little bit, but that shows that Sega's actually taking the time. A lot of people was telling me, my friend was telling me, he was like, I can't really be hyped about this. I've been hyped about Sonic games such a long time, since the previous Sonic games. And I told him, I don't blame you. After seeing Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, I was extremely bummed. Like that game hit hard, but it was due to a bunch of reasons why the game was bad. But I don't personally care. The game shouldn't have been that level of bad, alright? But I was telling my friend I know how you feel about it, but I respect your opinion completely. You can't be hyped about this game. You don't see any gameplay. And Sega has messed up tons of times before in the past. But it shows that Sega is taking their time and they're putting a lot of effort in these two games. They called fans who made like fan games of Sonic, like the classic Sonic games, they called them in to help out. They got people who does excellent music. Not that they even had a problem with music to begin with. Their music was perfectly fine. But they definitely got, people with excellent music to like just work on it as well. And as you show, like it says, the game is coming out in 2017 in spring for Sonic Mania. Now, Sonic Mania is like a 2D classic Sonic game. Like, it got like it looks amazing. All right, I just can't stress that enough. But it's coming out in 2017 spring for something like a 2D classic game. They usually don't have like a release date of that caliber. You know, we're still in the middle. So we're not in the middle. So we're still towards the end of summer. That's a pretty long wait for a 2D classic game. That's how you know that they're actually taking it, like they're taking account of our mistakes from the past. We need to get Sonic back to like their fans. Like there's still loyal fans who will follow him to the ends of the earth. There are fans who want him to be, I guess you would say, good again. And I feel like that's exactly what they're doing. They're taking their time with it. They seem like they might know what to do. I think that they know what they're doing now. The release date's making me believe that hopefully it doesn't turn like a Mighty No. 9 situation. The Mighty No. 9 was delayed a lot in order to make the game better, and the game didn't really, you know, it didn't turn out so well. So hopefully, wait a second. Alright, I'm sorry. I just realized that, alright? I thought I was gonna analyze the trailer or anything like that hard. But those buildings that fall, those were no ordinary buildings. I don't know if that was a cameo to telling you about Sonic Mania. But if you look at those buildings, the first 3 buildings that fall when Sonic's running, it's blue, red, and yellow. Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. So, are you actually gonna be playing through the game with those characters like Sonic Mania? So like, I can't. So I'm just gonna wrap it up here. But that's amazing if that is a thing. It goes like red. Apparently my phone notification is still on high there, phone. But buildings that fall is red, not red, sorry, blue, red, and yellow in the exact 3 colors. There's 3 death eggs back there. So I'm not death eggs. I can't remember the name of the robot. I'm sorry, I'm bad. Alright. But there's 3 of those robots back there. I cannot remember the name of it. I'm trying my hardest to remember the name of it. It's not Death Egg. I could Google it right now just to make it out bad for myself. But there's 3 giant Eggman robots back there. One can obviously be operated by Eggman. The other one can obviously be operated by Classic Eggman, also known as Robotnik. Now, the third one, maybe Nega Eggman, but that's a stretch though. So we don't exactly know. You go blue, red, yellow. I cannot wait for this, guys. Like I said, I apologize I can't have a first review for you guys, but a first time reaction for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and comment down below. I want to know you guys' opinions on this as well, because this right here was amazing. Like, the live stream was rough, really rough, from buzzing to audio problem to long delay to cringiness. But at the end of the day, the people there got to play the demo, they got to get some music, and we get 2 new Sonic games coming in 2017 that looks like their time is being done on it. They used 2 of the best teams that they got the best reviews from, the Generations team and the Colors team, to make this game. So right now, in my book, they got fans pretty hyped. So hopefully Sega delivers and don't disappoint. I know for a fact, hands down, Sonic Mania is gonna deliver. There is no possible way. You know what? I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to quote myself. I don't want to make myself eat my words. But I don't think there's a possible way for them to make that game bad. That game's gonna be great, absolutely great. My only fear is I hope that it's not too short. All right, guys. Like I was saying before, please leave your comments down below. Like the video if you like. I don't really mind if you do, if you don't. But I would really like to hear you guys' comments and opinions, or thoughts, or speculation, or facts, whatever you can possibly say in the comments towards the video, giving me some type of idea or conversation about this. I'll see you guys later. I will be recording some stuff. I'm sorry for the delay in recording and everything like that. It's been a little bit rough for me to figure some things out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, have yourself a nice day.